Holy cow. Ah, ah.
You're clever. Well, howdy folks, and welcome back to the Homestead. Behind me here, we have got a freezer full of beef. We're incredibly excited for this, and if you haven't already, go back a couple weeks ago, watch our video where we hauled our beef steer off to the processor. This is our first time raising our own beef steer. When we moved to our farm last year, my wife Megan decided this is something she wanted to do. She swore up and down she would never do it, and yet here we are. So, not complaining. Just saying it was, shocking change of heart, I guess, on her part. But she decided that this is something she wanted to do. We want to put our farm to work for us. We don't want to just have land to have land. We want it to work for our family. So we decided to get a beef steer, purchased him from a local farm, Futural Farms in Cadiz, Kentucky. Brought him to our place as a 7-month-old calf, and well, in that other video, we discussed it. He was brought to our farm for a purpose. When he left, it's a bittersweet moment, but we're thankful for the blessing that he was that animal was able to provide for our family. So, what I wanted to do today is break down, at least to the best of my ability, without getting lost in the numbers a little bit, the cost of to some degree what we paid for the animal, cost to buy, cost to feed, cost to process, and what that breaks down to as a basically a dollar per pound number. Since the COVID pandemic started, I feel like a lot of people are much more conscious about where their food comes from. That's not why we decided to do it, but a lot of people are looking into this now, and these numbers might not hold true for your part of the world. We're in Western Kentucky. We're a very rural community. In different places, these numbers might not hold up. But if nothing else, these numbers are out there for research purposes. I've got all my stuff written down in a notebook. I may get lost in the numbers. So if you can't follow along, I'm going to put everything down in the description box below. So if you don't follow, just click down there, and no problem. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel too. We're doing a lot of fun stuff around here. So hit the like button, subscribe to our channel. We appreciate it. Anyway, let's get into the cost of what this is. This is half a side of beef. Half of the beef is in our freezer. For our small family of 4, we don't need more than that, and so the other half went to a family friend of ours and their family. So we're going to talk about whole cost and then what it ended up being for the half for our family. So in June of last year, we paid $750 for a 575-pound calf. The market may be different now. I don't know, but that's what it was at the time. From June 2020 until February 2021, we put $654.49 worth of feed and corn into that animal. He ate grass out of our pasture as well, plus hay. We're not counting any of that into our cost. It's about just impossible to quantify. So $654 worth of feed, and then our processing cost was based off of the carcass weight, the hanging weight of the animal. 575 pounds when he arrived. He finished at 1,251 pounds. So he's great big animal for being as young as he was. Carcass weight ended up being 708 pounds. So the processing cost plus the kill fee for our half ended up being at $376.50. Again, description box. Don't get lost. I have it written down because otherwise I'd get lost. I've recorded this like 4 times already. Haven't been satisfied with it because I'm getting lost. 708-pound carcass weight. If you assume 60% of that is actually the meat that goes into your freezer, which the numbers I found online check out with what I believe that we have in the freezer, 424.8, forgive me, pounds worth of meat divided by 2, and that ends up at 212.4, 212 pounds of meat in our freezer. That's a lot. I mean, that's going to feed our family for probably a year. And for the cost we put into them and the meat we got back, $5.08 a pound. In our area, that's just about, maybe just above the cost of a package of ground beef from Walmart. $5.08 per pound for that much meat is amazing. You know, we're talking about, you know, homegrown quality beef that we can put to use for our family. We know where it came from, where that meat came from. We know the animal had a good life on our farm. If you're going to eat meat, that's the side of it nobody wants to think about. If you're looking into doing this, you know, for our family, this worked out. And if you're not from around here, there are farms near you that will raise your own beef, or where you can buy quality farm-raised beef. If you're in our area, Western Kentucky, again, Future Farms are a wonderful family, and they're going to treat you right. And they have, I can attest to it. We had our first steaks tonight. They raise a high-quality herd of beef. So, my throat gets dry here. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer those, at least to the best of my ability. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see you soon.